This week, it's all about motion capture. Welcome to this week's gallery. Hey everyone, hope you're well. So as you can see, I've set up a bit of an experiment here in the studio. Nothing elaborate, just something to get across the idea of motion blur or motion capture using various different shutter speeds and just to see how that affects the image. What we have is a Newton's Cradle set up, and what I'm going to do is take a series of photographs, as I say, with different speeds and see how it looks. So I'm just basically going to demonstrate here with the live view of the camera, and just to give you an idea of how I'm going to go about it for this gallery. So initially we're going to start with 1/250th of a second, and basically this is how it's going to be done. We'll set it off, get focus and click. Here you can see that the camera's caught it. We'll take another one, see if this one's a better picture, because it's all about, where do we get the marbles or the balls in conjunction with the frame, and it's all about, finding a pleasing shot. So is that one any better? Yeah, it's a bit better. There are limitations to using the live view with the camera here. It doesn't seem to focus the same on live view as it does, with looking through the eyepiece. But that's 2/50th of a second. So if we then reduce the speed, say down to, well, there's 1/5 of a second, we can do exactly the same thing. Try and get the focus and set it off. And there you are. You can see there's a nice blur. If you just put the picture up, you can see that there's a nice blur with it, and it shows the swinging motion of the marbles or the balls. So basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the photographs with the eyepiece looking through the camera, because the autofocus is faster, and I think it'll be a lot faster for me as well, and it'll be a lot less frustrating for you watching. So that's this week's experiment, and it's going to be this week's gallery. So here it is, all about motion capture, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we are, that's been this week's gallery, all about motion capture. We've been using the Newton's Cradle. So, what is this week's photo of the week? Well, for me, the winner is this one. Would you agree with my choice? As always, feel free to leave a comment down below if you'd have chosen something different. And let me thank you once again for coming across to the gallery. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll come back again next week where we'll find out what the new subject is. And until then, cheerio.